Right. Well, I wanted to put on a festive hat, but unfortunately I've lost it. And I can't be asked to go and look for one. So you'll have to bear with me on this. Right. We're going to look at this cartridge I've got. It recently come. I've been waiting for God knows how long. Let me go and get it for you. Sorry about that. I will show you a more close-up view of it. And it's this. Now, essentially, apparently it's 500 NES games in one. Now, I'm not sure the region, so you have to bear with me on that one. So, I don't have the original Nintendo anymore. What I do have is something that I would promote, but they're not paying me to promote it, so that wouldn't be fair to me now, would it? And it is this. Now, this console is really nice, works very effectively. Can you see my face? I know I should shave. I'll get round to it later, next year, but we'll go into more depth about it. But it's HD, and you can use the original controllers with it, and you can also use well, it's region free, so you can switch the regions for it, so it works in America or the PAL version or the American version. So it's absolutely marvellous. My criticisms of the cartridge in general, this, not the console but the cartridge, it seems to have a delay sometimes, and there are glitches in it. So one minute you'll be playing a game, and in one of the Turtles games, the turtle will just appear, and then he'll just shoot over to one side, and he'll be up there or down there, and you haven't even moved him. But for the money it costs, and for the amount of games on it, it's well worth it. So I'm going to try and do my best to give you, well, I'm not going to go through all the games because there's like 500 on there. A lot of them are basically fillers, but there are some really good games. So I'm going to try and make the best of it, try and keep it to a minimum, and we'll see what fun we can have with it. Alright? And if I don't see you guys before the end of the year, have a happy Christmas, happy New Year, or whatever it is anybody else wants to say.
Right, narration time now. Now, it's Transformers. I'm sorry, it's a little bit skew with because my camera wasn't working properly that day, and I think it was either the tripod was slightly lean. But here we have Ultra Magnus, and this is Transformers. So let's get into it, shall we? What could possibly go wrong? I've just blown up and I didn't even move. Linkin' marvellous. Right, let's try that again. Right, nice crack. Eh? What the hell? No, I'm sorry. Right, let's get a move on quick. Just exploded again. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go on to Contra. Everybody knows this is a great game. It's not so much it's a great game, it's just so fact that the controls are so easy to use. Oh, I'm falling in the water anyway. But it's just the fact is that it's so comfortable. It feels so natural the way you control the character. No, it's just one of a kind. I wish more games would follow this process. Why could they do this back then, but they can't seem to work it out now? Mind you, I'm not into the new wave of the new generation of computer games anyway. I'm still stuck in the past. But this is an absolute classic game. No faults from me. Ah, Robocop. Well, what would you go wrong with that? He's a metal chap who's basically, he's only got the head and the torso of his formula person, but he can't jump. Can't flipping jump. Why can't he jump? Frustrating this is.
Made of metal.
That's why he can't jump. He's made of metal. Well, I suppose, to be, in all fairness, and I'm going to be fair now, he didn't jump in the film much anyway, so we're not really going to worry about that now. Now, why am I stuck? Look, that's in the foreground, and why can't I walk through it? Is it so flipping complicated? Now I can't get back down the stairs. I just keep kneeling. Oh no, now I've done it. See, the stairs in this game are a real problem. Robocop seems to think that he can, well, basically hit everybody out of his way, but even in the foreground, he just... see, oh dear, I'll give up. I bet you didn't know they had Street Fighter on the 8-bit Nintendo. Well, now you do. Right. It's laughable because the computer opponent, it's just basically doing the same move. Now, I'm Shung-Li, and he's Ryu, and he just keeps doing the same bloody move, and I can't even get close to him. Doesn't that seem fair to you? Doing my nutting. So, yeah, it keeps bouncing around. To be fair, though, for an 8-bit Nintendo system, it's not bad. But, you know, the computer is just OTT. And it ruins the experience. What a waste of time. I'm going to give it one more crack. Just to see if I can... No, you see, he's doing the same bloody move again. Stop bloody doing the same move, you cheating bastard. For God's sake. Oh, look, really. What's the point of me even trying? The computer was already decided that I'm not going to win, and it's cheating. No, do I want to continue? No, I bloody well don't. Well, here we have Mortal Kombat. Now, let's hope that is a little bit better than Street Fighter. Right, let's give it a crack and see where we get on. The graphics, to be fair, aren't bad. I can't really knock them, actually, for an 8-bit system. Now, I don't know if this game was originally released in the UK, but yeah, on the 8-bit system, by the way. Obviously, it was released. It was an arcade game, but you know, I think this works pretty well, actually. I'm gonna say this. I enjoyed playing this. I can't seem to pull off any of the moves though with the joypad. It's not a joypad really. It's just a miserable pad. I can't seem to get any of the moves. I know the moves. I've experienced this game, but yeah, I still won anyway. So that's not so bad. Right, let's have another crack at this. I wanted Sub-Zero, but he doesn't appear to be in the game, which is a shame, because he is my favourite character. And I know they were going to do sort of like a sub-story on with I think it was the Nintendo 64. But yeah, it didn't really work, and so it kind of got dropped. But yeah, for an 8-bit system, this is quite entertaining, I've got to say. And if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, I'd recommend it actually, because it's a bit of fun, and I'm not bored playing it, so that can't be too bad. Right, we'll have one more crack at it. Alright, you're going down, and you ain't gonna... No, you're starting to cheat now. The computer seems to analyse the way that you play, and then it starts cheating. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh. Batman! The Dark Knight. Yeah, let's get on with this. Right. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's looking a bit tricky. Right. You see, Batman has no special powers. He is practically useless. He has a great mind, but in terms of superheroes, he's a little bit lame. But the game, it works well enough. I just don't seem to have any other powers than punching. And just going around punching things, well, to be honest with you, most people can do that. But yeah, the controls are quite nice, but I'm stuck. How am I stuck? I keep... Oh, I'm not stuck now. Bloody hell.
More than wearing a hat and or glasses to fool people. Really? Check this out. Watch. Uh-oh. I'm someone else. Are you fooled? I'm not Commissioner Gordon. He's gone.
Who are you? Where's Commissioner Gordon? Oh, you're back.
Right, okay. We're going to do one more, and it's my favourite one on it, and it's Battleship. Because I'm a massive Battleship fan. Right, so we'll arrange our ships. I've sped this up, because we'll be here all night if I don't. I like to keep my cruiser back, and I like to keep the battleship protecting the cruisers. So, alright, we'll crack on! And this is basically how the game works. Now, you need to straddle your enemy to get your target. Now, straddling means you fire at the enemy to find out where they are, and then once you've straddled them, then you can target them. Okay, so that's that out of the way. So I've got a frigate, a destroyer, a battleship, and a cruiser. And the frigate's just gone. So we'll crack on with this. See how it goes. Right. You have a series of weapons. You can change them. There's about three different kinds of weapons. I said not times, but kinds, I should say. So it's probably the best way to straddle the enemy, and then you can move forward. All in all, I love this game actually. I can't fault it. Because I'm a massive Battleship fan, and to me, this is great fun. But the computer does cheat. It is a big... I'm gonna have to swear now. It's a fucking cheater. And I don't mean the kind that runs around. The game cheats all the time. But there you go. It's still good fun. Oh God.
Hit. A hit. You have sunk my battleship